guys, the next brand in my Best of the Brand series is NARS. NARS is one of my favorite high-end brands. I love a lot of their stuff. But before I even get into showing you stuff from NARS that I really love, I thought I'd talk to you about how to save on NARS. I think that's an important, component when you're talking about a high-end brand. A lot of the stuff that I have here, I got at 20% off. So I thought I'd share with you two of the best ways that I know of to save on NARS. The first one is their mailing list. Any high-end brand that you're interested in, join their mailing list. You go to their website, join their mailing list, and they will alert you, yes, when they come out with new products, a new concealer, a new line of lipsticks, that kind of thing. But the emails to really pay attention to are when they're having a 20% off the site sale. NARS does that a couple times a year, definitely around the holidays, as well as Armani and YSL. Armani and YSL, excuse my ignorance, I don't know, but they must be owned by the same company because sometimes I get those emails back to back. They do their 20% off sales together. I noticed that about them. So if it's a high-end brand and you want to save on it and get some things that you've been looking at all year or, for the last couple months, definitely get on their mailing list because it's a great way to save. Most of these products are $20 to 40 something. So getting 20% off that, I think, means a lot, okay? Definitely do that. The other thing is Sephora.com. With Sephora, which I think is really nice, you buy certain products from them and you get to be a beauty insider or a VIB, and they have sales throughout the year. They had a VIB sale recently, 15% off. That's a great time to get a NARS product, a NARS blush that you've been looking at or a foundation, that kind of a thing. So definitely consider getting involved in Sephora.com, having a profile, and getting that percentage off. And oftentimes you can also use that at the store, because I know a lot of people like to go to Sephora. I like to go to Sephora to swatch things and that kind of thing. You can also get the savings and use it in store if that's, your preferred method of shopping. But get on their mailing list, get on to Sephora.com if you can, and save a percentage off from the product on the products when you can. It's great. I usually only get these things when I can save something or there's some kind of way that I can get it at a reduced price. And I think that's, what a lot of people do. All right, I'm going to start talking about products I love, and there are a lot of them. Okay, first thing is something very new to them. It's only been out a couple months. It's their creamy concealer. I think it's called Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is Cafe. This is my color. Cafe is my color in their stick concealer that I used to use. This is much better. It has this kind of like a lip gloss, a doe foot wand, really nice concealer, goes on so well, does not crease under my eyes, looks great in other areas of my skin, spreads on. It almost has, like, to me, like a moussey kind of a consistency. It's very light, which is great because it just melds into your skin. So good. It comes in a ton of different colors. I think it's one of the greatest concealers out there. And again, I just started using this and hadn't really given a review, but I love this stuff. There's, like I said, a ton of colors. I still want to go to Sephora and check out the other colors because I feel like as summer goes on, I'm going to need another color. But yeah, I will definitely check that out and get another one because it's totally worth it. Okay, when it comes to foundation, I love NARS Sheer Matte. This has been my summertime thing for a couple years. I wear the color Trinidad. Sheer Matte is good for combination oily skin. It really helps my skin stay matte during the hot summer months. This is like my July, August type thing. I ended up buying this pump. It doesn't have a pump, which is one of the hardest things about it. I broke my first bottle. I broke the side of it and I had to, like, I had to, tape it together and everything like that. So this time around, this is my second bottle. I got a pump. I think it was $6. I really wish it came with a pump because that's so important, I think, when you're using a foundation. Anyway, I'm going to swatch this on my skin for you so you can see the color Trinidad. It's right there. So that's Cafe and that's Trinidad. If you have normal to, I guess, dry skin, the thing to go for is NARS Sheer Glow. That is a fabulous foundation. I've tried that too. It worked for me in the winter. And Sheer Glow is great if you have more of a normal skin. It looks, the name is right, it looks really beautiful, glowing, that kind of thing. It's gorgeous. Okay, this came out a couple years ago and it is one of my favorites, hands down. It's NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. There are a lot of people that I've talked to over the years since this came out that can't use any other brand and have the same results, meaning like they have oily eyelids, that kind of thing, than this product. Now this is just the mini that I got because I'm working my way through some other primers, eye primers. I just wanted to swatch it for you and show you what this is. What the this is the baby tube, but this is definitely what the large size looks like. I've gone through 2 large sizes and it's fantastic. I love that it has a wand that makes it really, really convenient to use, especially when you're traveling. I don't know, something I love wands. With the concealer and this, I love wands. That's just kind of my thing. When you smooth this into your skin, it leaves no color behind. That's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like an eyeshadow primer that leaves a whole lot of color behind. That one, it's barely there. It works fine. I don't know why that's an issue for me, but I hate it like when it makes your when your eyelids look like white, you know, like stark white and everything like that. A lot of times you're putting color, oops, I dropped it, you're putting color right over it so it doesn't matter. I don't know why, that's just my thing. Definitely check that out. It's a great primer. One of the things that a tip that I use is to put it up against the light, because I always want to know how much primer I have left. You put that white tube up against the light and you can see how much you have left. Just a tip I noticed because I had the hardest time figuring out how much I had left, and that bugs me, especially if that's your only primer. You want to know how much you got left. All right, shadows. I love the duos. I have about 5 of them. This is my favorite one. It's called Cordura. I have a post for almost everything I'm going to show you, so I will link it below. I'm wearing this duo on my eyes. It's beautiful. It's kind of like a golden brown and then a darker brown that I used in the crease. It's gorgeous, and this is definitely my most used one. Beautiful, beautiful colors. You put it over that primer and you have excellent staying power. I think some of the sets are just gorgeous. All right, the next thing we'll talk about are some lip products. They have these velvet gloss lip pencils, and this is my favorite. It's called Mexican Rose. This is the one I use the most. Mexican Rose is gorgeous, but I'll tell you what the problem is with Mexican Rose. It stains like a mofo. Again, I'll put the link below if you want to see it on my lips. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It came out in one of their collections. I believe maybe it was for spring last year. It's the color I use the most. I think I put it over the primer. But anyway, it stains, but it looks gorgeous while it stains. It stains your lips, and you wake up the next day and your lips are still pink. But the thing about it is, I love the color so much, I don't even care. So if you are concerned about staining and you don't like that, this is something to skip, but I love it. It's weird. It's unexplainable. Okay, I had to retire this duo because I was wearing it in too many videos. I'm crazy about red lipstick, and this duo is my favorite. Check the link below if you want to see the magnificence. This is one of my favorite red lipsticks ever. It is Jungle Red from NARS. And it comes with a jungle red liner. It doesn't come with it. I bought it with it, sorry. Anyway, this is like the perfect red. I love this color. Oh, I had to retire it because I was wearing it in too many videos. Once I got to like 4 videos where I was wearing it, I was like, yeah, it's time to retire this little combo. Anyway, that is Jungle Red. And I'll swatch the liner next to it. This might be the only NARS lip liner that I have, but it's a good one. And they go together so well. So that's my Jungle Red combo. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, this is a relatively new favorite combo. All right, this lipstick, I'm wearing this combo I'm about to talk to you about. This combo is new. This is a lipstick that just came out in their last collection, and it's called Tolede. Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful pink. Anybody looking for something to wear that's like work appropriate, this is a great combo. Okay, Tolede is a beautiful, beautiful pink. I'll swatch it on my hand. I'm wearing it on my lips, but I have a gloss over top of it. That is the color. Again, I'll put the link below if you want to see what it looks like alone on my lips. Beautiful, beautiful color, released a couple months ago with my favorite lip gloss ever. All right, my favorite lip gloss ever is Oasis from NARS, and I've talked about this a lot. I think it is like the sexiest color ever. And yeah, I love Oasis. This is going to be gone soon, and I'll have to buy my 3rd tube. That's how much I like it. I go through these tubes. This is always in my purse. I'll swatch it on my hand so you can see it. This is a great color combination that I love and I use quite a bit now. I used to use Oasis a lot by itself, but now I kind of like them together because it just lasts and looks really, really good. So yeah, I'll like the post on Oasis. Check it below. All right. NARS liner. This is a larger than life long wear eyeliner. They come in a bunch of different colors. This is the only one that I have and I love. It's Via Veneto. This is a great liner. I'm going to tell you why. I just have to say one thing. Oh, jinx. I just have to say one thing. This stays put in my waterline. End of story. That's kind of why it's my favorite. It's a twist up, so it always is in my purse usually. It's a super black liner. Gorgeous. Stays in my waterline. I love it. It also has a sharpener at the end, so if you want to sharpen that, my tip gets flat, so if I want to sharpen it, I just pull the sharpener out and sharpen it. But I like that you have that option because, you know, for a liner, this is pretty expensive and you want to use as much product as possible, and kind of sharpening sometimes, I don't do it just because I want to save as much product as possible. All right, next, nail polish. Would you believe I love NARS nail polish? It's pretty expensive. I feel like it's like $19 a bottle or something like that. I only have 4 colors, but let me tell you, those 4 colors are fabulous and they last on my nails. I really wish I could get more of it, but it is really, really pricey. These are 2 of my favorite colors. This was a set they came out with, or not a set, they just came out with a night series, you know, to match their very popular eyeshadow colors in the night series. So the blue one is called, I should have looked at this before because I don't know the names. What is the blue one called? Night Flight is the blue one. Just gorgeous. I'll link below the nail of the day post I did on that because I'm pretty sure I did one. And the green one is Night Porter. Really, really pretty. Night Porter. These last like a week on my nails, so that's why I like them. The cream colors are very good too. I have one cream color that doesn't have any sparkle, and that lasts like even better. So yeah, I like their nail polish. Every time they come out with a new collection, I kind of check it out, and I always want the colors on the nail colors, but I just don't get them. I've got like 4 total. All right, we can't even get done with this without talking about the blushes, because that's the first NARS product that I tried, and I bet that's the same for a lot of people. Their blushes are fabulous. The color that I'm wearing today is a color that I wanted to wear just because it's funny, when I've worn it in other videos, I've gotten emails about it. Emails because this color is really, really pretty. It's the only thing I have on right now, blush color. But people are like, are you sure you wrote the right name down? Because it looks very different in the pan. It looks in the pan like it probably wouldn't work for me, but it does. And I wanted to wear it for you and tell you about that, because it's important to note that sometimes NARS blushes are so good, I feel like, sometimes you don't know until you put them on that they're gonna work for you. Now this is the color I'm wearing. It's called Dolce Vita, and it's beautiful. It comes off so beautifully on deeper skin tones that it's one of those things where I've gotten emails, people are like, I think you put down the wrong blush name, and I'm like, no I didn't, that's my Dolce Vita. Now see how pigmented it is? On my finger, it's really, really pigmented, and then on the skin it does this thing where it just really kind of comes off glowy. It doesn't look too shimmery in the pan, and it just comes off beautifully, and it goes really well with the lipsticks and the lip gloss duo. So I love this combination, and I wear it quite often. The thing I love about NARS is that you can really achieve a naturally glamorous look with the products. You can just look naturally, not crazy, not like I should be in a music video or I should be going somewhere special, just like naturally glamorous, and I like that. Now I've talked a lot about the illuminizers and illuminators, sorry. And I just wanted to mention again, I really, really love the illuminators. This happens to be Super Orgasm. It is gorgeous. It's cream. Highlighters can be scary. This one is not, in my opinion. You put a little on your finger, you tap it in, and it glows and looks gorgeous. I mean, look at that. I said I only have the blush in Dolce Vita, and then I have a little bit of this on. Just a little bit. I tapped it on, and you can just see how it just kind of glows when you look at me. There are a couple products that I'm trying out from them. This I got months ago, and I just haven't tried it, and that's where I got that little, you get inside, and God Created Woman is the set. You get inside of that the little mini primer to try out, which I think is great, and they're going to get a lot of fans based on that for the primer. You know, I love it when they let you get a little trial size because that gets you hooked. I think it's a smart business move personally. This is the And God Created Woman palette. I haven't dipped into it yet. I got this months ago. I just haven't tried it. You also get a brush besides the primer. So that's something I got to try out. The other thing I got a lot of questions about from you guys are the satin lip pencils. I haven't opened these yet, but I have 2 satin lip pencils to try out, including Luxembourg and You. So you'll be hearing about that from me. And the thing I get the most questions about on Instagram when I said I was doing NARS are the Pierre Hardy, is it Pierre Hardy? Blushes. These are the bright blushes. And I know this video is going to be super long, but a lot of you all asked me about this. That's why I'm showing it to you. I haven't tried these out yet, but if you haven't seen them, they've been posted on by a lot of different blogs, but if you haven't seen them, the colors are gorgeous. Boys Don't Cry, I'll show you that first. Look at that. Now these are bigger than the regular NARS blushes, so they're 41 each. It's like a NARS explosion here. Okay, that's the other one, and that is Rotund. So yeah, I haven't tried these yet. I hope that was helpful to you guys. I really, really love the brand. Keep in mind the different ways that you can save on the brand, because I think it's important. You know, these are like limited edition, but they're most of the products that you're gonna want from NARS are available year-round. So just throw them in a cart. I throw these things in my Sephora cart, you know, products, blushes that I want to get from the brand, and then when they have a sale, it's like a click of a button and I'm buying it. So definitely keep those types of options in mind when it comes to saving on a high-end brand that you like. This was a lot of fun for me, and I think we're going to do a drugstore brand next. Definitely put your recommendations in the comments below. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye!